What do you want?
Before you get all hot and bothered, there's something important I need to discuss with Brenda.
What is it?
Just so there's no misunderstandings, I think you should stay.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I searched Marilyn Cooper's apartment.
That's the nurse. Did you find anything?
No, I think she's dead.
Maybe she's in hiding.
Excuse me. I have a meeting to get to. Is there a point to this somewhere in the near future?
Yeah. The point is, I want Brenda to promise me she's gonna stay out of it.
Oh, very noble, considering she wouldn't be in this in the first place if it weren't for you.
I'm just trying to do the right thing here, Jack.
You want to do the right thing? Get the hell out of my apartment and stay out!
Ooh.
I will as soon as she gives me her word.
I give you my word.
Good. All right. Okay, I'll go ahead and keep you informed if I hear anything. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
All right. You know, Jax, for a minute I thought maybe you set up the hit on me, but then I thought, nah, you're too busy chasing Miranda around. How about your old man or Big Bad Jerry? You think maybe they decided to take matters into their own hands?
You're not worth the effort.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time they went behind your back now, would it?
I asked you to leave.
And I am asking you to make sure Brenda stays out of this.
You know, you're such a hypocrite. If that's what you really wanted, you wouldn't have come here in the first place. The truth is, you'd like nothing better than to pull her all the way in.
You ever hear that dude Freud? Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
What did he just say to you right now?
It's nothing worth repeating.
I hope he was wrong about the nurse.
Don't get involved, Brenda. You'll play right into his hands.
You're right. Why don't you, once you go to your meeting, let's try and get the divorce behind us. Come here.
Look, I don't understand. If she said she's going to stay out of it, then what's the problem?
I don't believe her, that's all. She's gonna poke her nose into this thing as sure as I'm standing here.
You're not standing. You're sitting.
Whatever.
And what do you expect? She's in love with you.
She's stubborn, that's all.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and warn her again just to make sure she,
Here.
No, I got my own phone.
Hello?
It's me.
Did you hear something?
No, I just want to make sure I made myself clear before. This is not something you want to mess with, Brenda. There could be drug dealers behind this who kill women, children, whoever else gets in their way.
I gave you my word.
I know, you gave me your word. I just... All right, I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Okay. I'll just be here. I'm not going anywhere.
All right. I'll see you later.
Bye.
So, what did she say?
Okay, Sonny, I gave my word, Sonny. But I know she's shining me, huh? You know, I can hear the gears clanking in her head. She thinks she's Brenda, the Wonder Woman, or I don't know, whatever goes on in her little mind. You know, she does not have a clue what she's messing with.
What about Jax?
Jax, well, you know, he thinks because she gave her word that, you know, she'll behave herself.
May I help you?
Yes. I'm looking for my sister, Marilyn Cooper. And I tried her at her apartment and she wasn't there, so I thought maybe you could help me.
No problem, Trish. I'll speak with her. Hello.
Hi.
I'm sorry. The personnel director told me my friend's sister was here.
Yes, that's me. Marilyn Cooper is my sister.
But aren't you Brenda Barrett? You are Brenda Barrett. I recognize you from those Jax cologne ads. Wear it and she'll never forget you.
Right. It's a great slogan, isn't it?
So, you're Marilyn's sister? How come she never mentioned you?
Well, you know, the truth is we don't really get along very well. And after I changed my name...
2 R's and 2 T's, right?
Right. I thought it looked good in print. Anyway, after I changed my name, she didn't really understand, and we kind of grew apart. But still, we usually talk to each other during Christmas time, and I've called and left a few messages on her machine, and she hasn't called me back, so I just...
Oh, she's out of town.
Oh, do you know where she is?
No, it was really weird. A few days before Christmas, she just disappeared.
Well, I just hate the idea of Marilyn disappearing right before Christmas.
Well, it's not like she's never taken off before. I mean, you know her. She's such a flake.
Right. Exactly. As a matter of fact, that's why we stopped getting along so well, because I'm so organized and I was always picking on her all the time.
I did the same thing. But honestly, she was getting better. Her work record for the past 6 months has been perfect. Until she met her new boyfriend.
Who's that?
Someone from around here, I think. But she'd never say.
Oh, right. She probably didn't want people to gossip, you know.
Well, it never bothered her before. But last year, she was dating this anesthesiologist and the whole hospital knew. But this was different. Marilyn would tell me that she was seeing him, but she'd never say his name. And the last few weeks, she spent a lot of time away from the hospital because he needed her for something.
Well, that sounds creepy, doesn't it?
I thought she was just being dramatic until she disappeared completely. Now, the head nurse is getting fed up. I mean, if Marilyn doesn't call in soon, she's going to be fired.
I wish there was something I could do. You know, why don't I give you my service number? Can I just... Oh, sure. This? And, you know, if you heard from her, if you could just give me a call, that would be so great. And... well, maybe you could do me a little favor.
Sure, no problem.
If you talk to her, don't tell her that you talked to me, because she really hates it when she thinks I'm checking up on her.
No problem.
There you go. Thank you.
I bet you get a lot of calls from agents and photographers, don't you?
Yeah, of course. But you know, the only people who are on their feet more than models are nurses. It was really nice to meet you.
Thanks. Nice to meet you, too.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What'd you get?
All right. Benny ran her bank account.
Yeah.
No activity since the day you were released from the hospital. No charges on her credit card either.
What about before? Any big deposits, charges, anything?
Nothing. Whoever this guy was, he wasn't giving her any cash.
Brenda, how nice to see you.
Hi, Mike. Hi.
Hi.
I need to talk to you.
Hey, Jason, could you give Gina a helping hand?
Mike, he doesn't work for you.
Nobody works for you, and you own this place. You got a problem with her?
No problem, Mike. Is she in the storeroom?
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
So?
I got information on Marilyn Cooper.
You did what? Okay, I want to be clear on this. Did you or did you not promise me and your hubby that you would stay out of this?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm the one they used to set you up. So how do you expect me to just walk away?
Oh, so you did lie. I mean, not that I'm surprised. But it's gonna wreck Jaxie Boy's whole week.
This is my fight, too.
This is not hair pulling, Brenda. This is abduction, assault, lethal doses of narcotics.
Sonny, I know what this is. I was there, remember?
Yes, I do remember.
I saw everything that happened, and that is exactly why
Okay,
I'm doing this.
What'd you get?
Great, so you let me help.
No, but I know, what it's like to tell you not to do something. I got better ways to spend my time. So, what did you learn about the nurse?
I found out that she had a boyfriend.
Yeah, at work, yeah.
So you knew?
I sent Jason to Mercy a few days ago. He got everything from Marilyn Cooper's work records to her social security number. And the personnel director even offered to hire him for a job.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did he get his name?
Did you?
No.
Hmm.
But,
But.
all right. Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
He had to have been using her, right? Otherwise, why would anyone go out with someone and tell them that they can't tell their friends their name? Unless he was married.
No, see, you were right the first time. He was using her from the gate. You don't just pop somebody with a tranquilizer, right, and get him out of a crowded hospital without a plan. He needed a nurse. But he wasn't paying her, He was romancing her. And he was too smart to leave anything at the apartment. But, I don't know. Maybe it's worth taking. What are you smiling about?
I was just thinking that maybe you should have been a cop.
A what?
I'm just saying you would make a really good detective.
Oh, yeah, not in this lifetime, man. That's probably the worst thing you ever said to me, man. You've said some bad things to me.
No, I've said something much worse to you than that.
Speaking of cops, what can I do for you, detective?
You stay out of my way, Corinthos, before you make me real unhappy.
Can I get you a drink, Officer Taggart?
Yeah, give him anything he wants. Non-alcoholic, though, because I can see that he's on duty. Catch any bad guys lately?
Soon. And when you go down, you ain't never coming back.
I'm beginning, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm beginning to think you don't like me. You come into my place, you threaten me. I might have to just file for harassment.
Right after I bust you for obstruction. See, I stopped by Mercy Hospital today, and I discovered the personnel office has become a popular meeting place for your friends. Just this morning, a well-known spokesmodel was asking questions about one Marilyn Cooper. And a couple days before that, Mr. Morgan was...
What you were doing on New Year's? Because I'm not working.
Mr. Morgan, I understand you're contemplating a career change.
Yeah?
And cleaning bedpans would be a step up from working for Mr. Corinthos. But until you have a job there, stay away from Mercy Hospital. And out of whatever else the hell your boss did to Marilyn Cooper.
What?
Well, somebody made her disappear. Why couldn't it be him? Afternoon, y'all.
What was that about?
Never mind. What were you saying about New Year's?
I think it's time for you to leave.
Why?
Because the cop means business. And he's about to make my life real uncomfortable.
No, I don't care if he means business. Somebody tried to kill you, and obviously the cops aren't gonna try and help you. So I am.